Dear greetings, today we are here to discuss a very important topic, which is what the landforms associated with plate boundaries. Yes, not only plate boundaries, but transform plate boundaries. So yes, the Earth's crust is neither created nor destroyed, alone a transfer boundary. Yes, so two planes grind past each other, which will result in what in the formation of transform boundaries. As you can see here from, let me zoom into the diagram. As you can see here from the diagram that the landform has changed a bit, showing a little bit of bumps and everything. That shows that the crust or the plates have just grinded over each other or past each other. Yes. So the San Andreas fault in California is on the transform plate boundary. Also, the North American plate is moving southeast, while the Pacific plate is moving northwest at about 5 centimeters per year. You do not need specifically to know that information. Is just to solidify your knowledge in geography. But for your curriculum, I'm sure that you do not specifically need this knowledge. But please just stay in mind of what are actually transform boundaries or transform plate boundaries. So going to the introduction of folding and faulting. Yes. So folding and faulting refers to what? Refers to this mountain here, but let's go step by step by their own physical processes. So rocks have been physically folded by force. Yes, you see this word folded by force, associated with the movement of continents. Yes, as we explain the movement of continents and stuff, the alga Wagner theory. So the first point says imagining a set of folded blankets are pushed up against the wall. That's what's happening with the formation of fault mountains. Yes. I don't know if you can see from this diagram, but if you can zoom in closely, you can see that these are like blankets that have been pushed together. Yes, as you can see, these lines on the mountains are like blankets that have been pushed together to form what a strong structure. Yes, form a pieces of blankets. Yes, this is why it's called the fault mountains. It's been formed by what? By imaginary folded blankets. Yes, so we call mountains formed in this way fault mountains. So let's get to the actual formation of fault mountains. So how do fault mountain forms? The fault mountains occur near convergent plate boundaries. Keep that in mind. When plates collide, the thick sedimentary layer, rock strata, are pushed against or together onto the land. The rock layer buckle and fall due to pressure, obviously. The fault mountains are young in geological time. So the fault mountain will then form from what? From the pressure that will be exerted on them. Yes, as you can, I showed you from the diagram whereby we can imagine or see pieces of blankets that have been pushed into together to form a mountain. Yes, you can even try it at home, put a pieces of blankets and press them together. They will form a sort of a huge Nyanalem form. Yes. So the rock, okay, past that. For fault mountains are young in geological time. Reason being why they are young is because all the fault mountains are lower and sometimes can vanish because they experience or they're exposed to weathering and erosion. Yes. So one of the highest mountains are fault mountains, which is, for example, are the Alps. Yes, please go and check that out. So this is what it does an older fault mountain, because you can see that it has been affected by erosion. Yes, erosion has taken place throughout the mountain. As you can see, the falling down of dust particles from the mountain. Yes. So this is the actual formation of fault mountains by continental crust. They will together then they will what is this word? I'm so sorry, my great sons. They will collide. Yes, I wanted this word collide. They will collide and they will result in one piece of the land or one plate going upwards and forming a mountain ridge, or you can call whatever you want to call it, but it will call a huge landform. Yes. But then in this case, it will form a fault mountain. Yes. Hopefully that lesson was understood. Tune in for more and make sure that you ask many questions as you want. The next topic is going to be landforms associated with what? With fault and faulting. Actually, I'm going to do faulting first to explain what is faulting, because here I've only managed to explain what is fault mountains, as I do not want the video to be too long.